Hello, what is up? Pam, Maria, how's it going? You guys can give a thumbs up in the chat if you want. Morning. Perfect. All right, team. Well, we'll get rolling in about 2 minutes here. So grab your waters, grab your mats, and then we'll get it going. Again, remember to use the chat if you have any questions or you need any adjustments. Go ahead and use that. And I'm going to grab my water as well. Again, all we need today is a mat and water. That's all we're using. And we will knock them out. One more minute and we will get rolling. All right, well, y'all, it is time for us to get rolling. It is 6:15 on Monday morning, so happy Monday to you all. You know me, my name is Matt. I'll be your coach here for 615 Live. So we're going to knock out 6 moves, 15 minutes, get that sweat on, and get you rolling for the day. Now, I'll put my contact and Maria's contact up in the chat, and we're going to throw a replay into this as well, so I think Maria's going to put that contact as well. But if you do have questions about fitness and nutrition and body image or anything like that, contact Maria and she's got your back. You can also check me out at my615fit.com. But for now, I'm going to break down what we've got going on today. It is 6 moves, 15 minutes. We will knock them out. We're going to put the timer on today with 35 seconds on with 15 seconds rest in between. So here are the moves we're going to work with today. Move number 1, well, we're going to start with a squat to reverse lunge. So you're going to squat at center. You're going to step back into that lunge, shoulders over that hip, front knee over that foot. You're going to alternate your lunge each time. So back to center, squat it out, and then hit that lunge. Your option, if you need to, take the lunges out and just hit your regular squats if you have any knee issues. After that, we'll have 15-second rest, and then we're going to start to bring the heart rate up with some good old squat jacks. So you're going to hop it out, drop it down, back to center, hop it out, and drop it down. Your option here is the step, step, drop, step, step, back to center, step, step, drop, step, step, back to center. So that's move number 2. After that, we're going to bring it to the ground. We've got 2 plank moves for you. Move number 1 is our shoulder tap. So we're going to step it back into that plank position. Shoulders, wrists, and elbows going to be stacked in line. I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider than my mat here for stability. It's anti-rotation. And then I'm going to tap that shoulder with the hand, bring my hand back down, and hit the other side. My option here, drop it to the knees and hit it from there. After that, we're going to have a 15-second rest, and then we're going to bring it to a forearm plank hold. And all we're going to do is hold this forearm plank with the eyes over the hands, looking at that diamond for the 35 seconds. All right, make sure those hips aren't shifting back. Your option, again, drop the knees to the ground. Make sure we're still shifting forward. All right, so that's move number 4. Last 2 moves, we're going to spin it around. So the first one is our good old Russian twist. So sitting up nice and tall, hands here at center. We're going to twist it to the left and then twist it to the right. Get reset at center every time. All right, your challenge, try to hover those heels as you twist it out. After that, 15-second rest, final move, bicycle. So here, hands are behind the head, and then I'm going opposite knee, opposite elbow. Make sure we're not crunching that head in with those arms, but we're keeping it nice and wide. So those are the 6 moves. We've got 2 standing, 2 at plank, and 2 on our backside. All right, so go ahead and get ready. Get to the front of your mat. Get ready for your squat to reverse lunge. Round 1, warm up. We'll do 2 more rounds after that, and we'll build the heat from there. All right, let's get it rolling. We're starting with that squat to reverse lunge in 3, 2, 1. Squat, step it back. Squat at center, switch sides. First round, basic pace here as you're just building up that heat in the body. Make sure that core is tight when you step it into that lunge. That's where that stability is coming from. As we start to go, it's Monday and the legs are already starting to work. You got 10 more seconds. Remembering that 15-second rest is coming in between each round. And rest. 15 seconds. Next move again, squat jacks out and down. Your option always is to step that out. This is the one where we start to get that heart rate up. I've already got mine starting to roll from here. Let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. Out and down. Out and down. Remember to breathe as you drop into these. Start to work into that depth, into that sumo squat, that wide squat. 20 seconds. And your option is to step it out, drop it deep, back to center. Keep rolling through, final 10. 5. And rest from here. We're bringing it to the ground. We've got our plank with that shoulder tap. So again, feet should be a little bit wider than that mat. This is anti-rotation of the hips, and you're just tapping one shoulder. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Shoulder taps. Maybe count how many you get on this round when we get to round 2. See if we can get a few more in. Your option is always is to bring it to the knees. Make sure either way, you're shifting those hips forward. If that booty starts to get back and into the air, that is more of your downward dog and the core is just not going to be working for you. 10 seconds. Holding onto that plank the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 15-second rest. Forearm plank this time. Make sure the eyes stay over the hands. We're holding it for the entire 35 seconds. If you're ready, go ahead and find it. But we're rolling in 3, 2, 1. Here, this is our active resting here in this forearm plank. I'm asking for 35 seconds. The world record is 8 hours, right? We can hold anything for 35 seconds. Just keeping those eyes over those hands. If you start to tire and shift back, realign over those hands. Make sure you're hugging those armpits in for that stability. Remembering to breathe and squeeze tight. You're activating throughout the entire body. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Spin it around, y'all. Next move, Russian twist. So here, you're going to sit up nice and tall. Remember, they're not crunching in. Get tall as we twist from one side to the other. Your challenge is going to be to hover those heels. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Twist. And round 1, again, if you want to count how many you get, go ahead and count them. If you want that extra challenge, hovering those heels, going to make that lower core work. Keep digging deep. You got 15 seconds. One more move coming up. Round number 1. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest it out. Bicycle crunches are next. So lay it down. The hands are going to be behind the head. And remember, keep the elbows wide so that we're not crunching into that neck. Extend those legs nice and long. And bicycles. 35 seconds. Getting that heart rate up as we finish out round number 1. We'll have 15 seconds to get it back up and get round 2 rolling. Rest if you need, and then pick them back up where you left off. Final 15. My core is telling me it's awake now. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Round number 1 is done. So now we're going to start to pick up that pace. Squat to reverse lunge. Alternate that lunge. Round number 2. Let's pick it up in 3, 2, 1. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Good. Starting to build a little more depth into that lunge as that body's starting to get nice and warm. Getting into that stretch as well. I played football myself on Saturday. I can tell you my legs are still feeling it. So this stretch at the end of that lunge is good. Final 10. Time for one more. 3, 2, 1. Rest it out. Squat jacks are next. So out and down. Again, see if you can get a little bit more depth on your next round. 3, 2, 1. Up and down, out and down. If you have a weighted object with you, this is always a good one to add a weight to it. For me, this might be enough right here. And your option is always to step it up, drop it in. Keep digging deep, y'all. You've got 10 seconds. Plank moves are coming next. And rest. Nice work. Bring it to the ground. Shoulder taps are next. Same idea as that forearm plank. The eyes should be out in front of the hands. And go for feet are a little wider than that mat. That's going to make sure that those hips aren't swaying side to side. So this is anti-rotation. If you counted on round 1, let's see if we can get 2 more taps on round number 2. Final 15 already. You get tired, rest in that plank or drop it to the knees. Work it from there. Final 3, 2, 1. 15-second rest, but if you're feeling it, you're feeling good for this Monday, get to it right away. Forearm planks. All right, if you're there already, it means 45 seconds worth. If you're not there yet, bring it there in 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank, 35 seconds. Hanging out. Eyes are looking at those hands. Core is barking at you already. It's Monday morning. What are you doing to me, core? What are you doing? Nice work. Keep breathing. You need that a little extra. You can add your pulse in. You need your option. You can drop it to those knees. The shoulders bugging you. You can bring it all the way up to that full plank hold as well, where we were for that shoulder tap. All good options from there. Rest it out in 3, 2, 1. Spin it around backside. 2 more moves on round number 2. We're going to hit those twists again. If you counted on the last round, let's see if we can add 2 of these as well in 3, 2, and 1. 2 more moves on round 2. I already feel that sweat starting to drip. It could be because it's 1,000,000 degrees here in Tennessee, or it's because we're getting that work in on this Monday. Good, keep digging in. You've got 15. Again, if you want that challenge, hover those heels. 5 more seconds. And rest. Up next is going to be your bicycle crunch, right? This one, you can start to pick up that pace, but again, make sure those elbows aren't coming in. Now, if you need to, you can take out that upper body twist and just add in that lower body. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. If you're adding in just the lower body, it's going to be slow and controlled like this. Taking out that twist if you need to. If you're adding that twist, starting to pick up that speed. Already 15 in, 20 seconds to go. Finishing out round number 2. Final 10. In 3, 2, 1. Done with round 2. Bring it up. 1 round left. Grab a drink. You've got 10 seconds. We're going speed round next. Squat to your reverse lunge. Last time through, so make it count. Squat it out. And starting to pick up that pace as you're working in. I'm feeling a lot more depth in my lunge on this round, feeling like it's good and stretched out into those hips. Final 15. 10 seconds. Don't stop now, you keep squatting them out. And rest. Squat jacks one more time. This should be your quick, light on those feet, deep in those squats. Go ahead and get those squat jacks in 3, 2, 1. Out and down. Out and down. Nice, light on those feet. Every time you come back to center, it's nice and quick. Nice and quick. Keep digging in, final 15. Maybe starting to pick up that pace just a little bit. This is our last standing move right here. 3, 2, 1. Done with those. Bring it to the ground, y'all. Shoulder taps are next. Again, on this one, if you want, you can go straight into those planks afterwards, holding it through our recovery. Let's go shoulder taps. 3, 2, and 1. Nice and controlled. If I were to put something on my hips, they shouldn't be able to roll off as that control is happening through those hip flexors. You can always bring it to those knees. 15 seconds, maybe starting to pick up your pace if you counted rounds 1 and 2. See if we can add a couple more. And 5, 3, 2, 1. 15-second rest, or if you're feeling frisky on your Monday, find your plank right away. Right? If you're feeling it, might as well go to it. If you're not there yet, that's fine. Catch that breath in between. Bring it to that forward plank in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Hanging out here. This is your last plank hold of the day. If you get tired, shift it forward. Just a little active hang. Remember, 8 hours is the record. We're going to build up 35 seconds at a time. Final 15. The man who set that record was in his 60s, by the way. So awesome work to that guy. I don't know how he went to the bathroom at 8, but he did it. Last 3, 2, 1. Done with plank work. 2 moves left. You know what they are. Twists and bicycles to finish out your core and get you rolling on your Monday, y'all. Get your root tall, hands to center. We're going to rush and twist it out. 3, 2, 1. Reset at center each time. Get tall. And hover in those heels. If you want that extra challenge, that lower core, doing a little more work. Final 15 right here. Practice hovering those heels if you got it for a couple of moves right at the end. 3, 2, 1. Bicycle crunches, and then you are done. So pick up the pace on this last one. Make it a sprint on that bike. Final 5, hands behind the head. Feet out nice and long. Bicycles in 3, 2, 1. Pedal it out, y'all. Pedal it out. Keep breathing through. This is the last stretch of the day. Just enough time to get that sweat dripping, y'all. Final 15. Pick up that pace, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice work, y'all. Hang there on the mat if you want to give yourself a little air 5. Again, my name is Matty. I will be your coach on these 615 Lives. We're going to do them every Monday. We're also going to do that replay, all right? So if you are not watching live, that is quite all right. You can replay this and do this as many times as you'd like. If you have any fitness questions, workout questions, go ahead and check me out at my615fit.com, or you can email me at my615fit@outlook.com. Or if you have any questions about food, body image, anything like that, reach out to Maria. She is your contact. I put her contact info up in the description. If you're watching the replay, we will have all that info there. But thank you guys for being here on this Monday, and I will see you guys when we do it again next 615 Live. See you guys. Thanks, man.